got my PowerPoint file here, and on the left you've got another screen. This could be the whiteboard at the front of your room, and the one with PowerPoint on, this is my laptop or my desktop computer. I can go around my PowerPoint file as normal. I'm just going to go to the web address mathsuniverse.com/whiteboard, and I'm going to put in a room code and press go. I've got a whiteboard now that I can draw on, but I can also go and cast my PowerPoint screen to it as well. So I'm going to go to the bottom right corner and press that laptop icon, and we're going to select a window, and we're going to select the PowerPoint. Now when I press share, it jumps back into the PowerPoint file. I don't want to be in the PowerPoint file, so I'm going to go back to the other window, and it looks very similar, but here we're actually drawing on top of that PowerPoint file. I don't want to have the entire PowerPoint window on here, so I'm going to use the cropper tool, bottom right, and I only want the kids to see this part of the screen. So I'm going to click in the top left and bottom right corner, and now we've cropped it down to just that part of the screen. Now, of course, the kids need to see it on the whiteboard, so I'm going to press Windows button Shift left arrow, and that's going to put that window onto the whiteboard for them. So here it is now down here on the whiteboard that they can see at the front of the class. And on the right hand side, I've got my PowerPoint. I can go and navigate in my PowerPoint file as usual from my desktop using my mouse. I can also navigate using a USB clicker such as this one. Even if I'm on the whiteboard and I'm writing on the whiteboard, annotating over the top, I can still use the clicker to navigate between my slides. Now here's the really great thing. Let's say the kid has done a really nice piece of work. Well, I can also pull it up on my phone. Notice how it's in sync on my phone as well. So as I use the clicker to go between the slides, we're changing it on the PowerPoint, we're also changing it on the whiteboard, and we're changing it on my screen as well. Now I can annotate from my phone or from a tablet as well. And we've also got a play button so we can play back different keystrokes, and we've got a bin so that we can wipe that all away. But we've also got on the phone a camera icon. I'm going to press that camera icon, brings up my camera, and we're going to take a photo of a kid's work. I've got a photo, I'm just going to press the tick, and it's now appeared, not on my PowerPoint file, but it's appeared on the whiteboard over here that the kids see at the front of the room, and we can annotate over the top. We're going to make that disappear by pressing the picture frame icon. Now the picture frame icon also lets you pick files from anywhere on your computer. When we're using the PowerPoint, we can edit it. Because we're not in presentation mode, we can go and edit our PowerPoint file during the lesson. So for example, I might say at the end of the lesson, I'm waiting for silence, pieces of paper in the bin, etc. And notice how it's appearing on the whiteboard, but they're not seeing all of these toolbars and other things on the right and the left of the screen. I might want to navigate around in my PowerPoint file without other people seeing it. I'm going to use the freeze button for that. So now the kids see what I've frozen on. Now I can still write over the top, but meanwhile I'm navigating within my PowerPoint file, and once I'm ready, I'm going to unfreeze it for them. We're going to press that ice cube button on the screen over there, and it's now unfrozen it, and they're back with me. That's a little bit of how to use mathsuniverse.com/whiteboard.